we have a few additional warnings to talk about. There is a very, very busy map going on behind me right now, so I'll walk you through it the best that I can.
You can just cut. You just stay on the air.
We had for both Joe Daviess County and into Stevenson County. That cell now, additionally, further off to the south, has now been recently reissued. That particular warning is moving to the southeast at 30 miles per hour, and this storm is capable of producing 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts. That is deemed a destructive storm. So this one, if you are in that area to portions of Joe Daviess and Stevenson County, this one should have gone off on your cell phone. This one would have been similar to a tornado warning that goes off on your cell phone. It relays that message through that one. So this is this particular area, southern Joe Daviess County and into Stevenson County. That particular storm, again, 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So this one is definitely, if you are in not a safe space, you need to be getting shelter in the safest part of your home, whether that be an interior room, because these are pretty strong wind gusts with 80-mile-per-hour winds. So we actually can take a quick look. If I skip a couple graphics here, we'll look at some of these velocities here showing up. This particular area, this is what we're looking at. These are what we're seeing with some of these velocities, but just off to our west as well, that particular area of storms is going to continue coming in from the west, also bringing some additional activity.
We got a warning north of us and a warning south of us.
Interstate 43 corridor. We have
Scratch that. Two warnings north of us.
Going up anywhere from the northwestern Winnebago County into southern Rock County near the Beloit area, and then up along 43 going up toward the Milwaukee area. A line of those storms, not a whole lot of severe, but we have these pockets of areas that can be severe. This area of storms not moving very quickly at all. Only around 5 to 10 miles per hour is the storm motion.
Never mind,
those.
just
And
one.
we can see when we put that in motion, those storms not really moving quite as quickly as some areas further off to the west are. So there are some of these additional severe thunderstorm warnings that continue to go up, and our printers printing off some additional warnings as well. So I'll continue to read these out to what we have. So briefly going through some of these warnings along 43, we do have that one near the Durand area that is capable of producing some pretty decent hail. Then there is the one that is near the Beloit area that is also 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and some hail as well. Then you get up into Walworth County, and that's where you have some additional severe thunderstorms that are capable of, once again, producing hail. So further off to the south, now we have a couple of different warnings as well. This one that is for southeastern Winnebago County and portions of DeKalb and Ogle counties. That particular warning is for quarter-sized hail as well, and that storm not moving all that quickly at all, only moving around 5 miles per hour. Quarter-sized hail going to be the main threat with that storm. Now turning our eyes back once again a little bit further off to the west, there are additional severe thunderstorm warnings that have just recently been issued. If I can scroll through my papers here, there is actually a tornado warning as well that is out for portions of Carroll County. So that is the red box that you are seeing right there. We can once again kind of go to our velocity here, and we can get a look at what we're seeing with some of the velocity scans. This particular area of the velocity near Otter Creek, that's going to be moving in toward the Savannah area into portions of Carroll County. That's where we're going to be kind of watching. This area of the rotation here going to be moving off to the south and the southeast. That could produce a tornado, in addition to the severe winds, the straight line winds that are associated with that particular storm. So there are a couple of these additional warnings to talk about. In particular, the ones that we are really keeping a very, very close eye on are the ones that are coming in from the south that are in portions of Joe Daviess and into Stevenson County. That one in particular is going to be coming off to the southeast and moving at 30 miles per hour. This one in particular, the one that we are keeping a very, very close eye on, because 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts associated with that particular storm. So I think that that's all of our warnings that we made it through. So if we have any additional warnings that continue to get issued, we will once again break into our coverage here on air, but we'll also continue updating you on our website and on our social media platforms as well. Website being mystatemind.com, or our social medias at Eyewitness News. We'll continue to keep you updated there and break in for any additional coverage, but for now we can return you back to your regular programming.
Also, you're going to have the news at 9 o'clock anyway, so